already missed me with the baby boy one. That would. That's my favorite. That's my favorite comedy in 2000.
Yeah, that one right there.
If you don't
Jazz
see
hating on them. Jazz is hating on that movie.
The humor in that, boy, was a child being taken advantage of.
He gets it. This man gets it here.
Yeah, no. What? He was being taken advantage of.
Yes.
So he was the victim of the movie?
Yvette, yes. Poor parenting. And Yvette was older than him. She called it grooming. She groomed him. Had a child by an underage young man.
Things started and be done by now.
Hey, Jazz.
So if it don't seem like she was doing a very good job then, because it seems like he was benefiting from that entire situation.
Oh, she was stupid, clearly.
It's called control. Financial abuse. Look at Tyler looking soft as hell. I rewatched the movie. I said, man, this man here, he made himself the woman in the situation. I ain't never seen that.
I mean, shit, you see him do Madea all the time.
But I'm just saying, like, we normally see the workaholic partner is normally the man, and it's the woman pleading and begging the man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we don't talk about the.
I mean, I like the
role reversals. We definitely gonna get to that.
I don't want to see him do it because it fits.
So here's the thing about what you just said. And again, this is kind of leaning into the second one, where he continues that role reversal. In the second one, where it's like he was able to pinpoint down to the day when she started like thinking about other people, and he was just like,
I ain't gonna lie, because I was mixing like the movies up, so I really had like watch it and I read like, I'm like, all right, cool, boom, boom, boom. But I ain't gonna lie, on the second one, when she said she was thinking about dude when she was fucking, I ain't gonna lie, I had to slap her.
He's like, so on March 7th at 8 p.m. when the weather was 71 degrees in Celsius, I had on a gray shirt and you was in the pink panties and your hair is a little off to the side.
When you was on top, you looking at me thinking it was him.
So I got a question. Y'all both rewatched the second movie to prepare for this?
Oh no, I
was combining the movies.
It's all up here.
Okay.
I was combining the movies, and so I like let me rewatch the first one.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I caught the clips and then I read and I did my breakdown, the psychological breakdowns and all that. I was just combining like the both plots. I was like, damn,
right.
In the first one, how you gonna be in the second? But like he died in the second one. He didn't find out that Shorty was emotionally cheating to this. It was like just certain bits. I had to go read them, whatever.
I wanted to watch the first one for this conversation, but I was running all over.
Wait. Time out. Wait, you watched the second movie?
No,
she said she just remembered.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, I thought you said you want to watch the first one.
No, I wanted to watch the first one as a refresher as well, just like Sean did. But I was running around, got my hair redone.
It looked good. It looked good.
It looked.
Oh, I have time. I have time.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I was like,
it's okay. Because I know it's gonna be back to front. Trust and believe.
Because I had been sick this week. So shit, I've been running errands all day today. Like I was off work. Then I looked up, I said, oh shit, I need to watch this damn movie. Cause it is Wednesday. Like, so
well, we are glad y'all were able to join us this evening.
And I was reminded Mike was right.
Question for you. This is a baby boy question, then we're gonna get into this. All right.
For sure.
So in Baby Boy,
right.
Do you believe that Jody's mama would have put him out the house hadn't him and Melvin got into the fight?
So are you asking if the fight was the breaking point or just
I asked the question because me going into anything else kind of it plays and it depends on the argument.
I mean, technically she didn't put him out, she just let the nigga leave. He the one who went back there and got his bike and rode off in the sunset. And she was like, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's what you feel. Like I left my mom's house just in a similar fashion. Me and my brother got the fight, and I said, you know what, fuck all y'all. packed my backpack, my suitcase, and left. And I ain't never been back since. My toxic, I'm good to go now.
All right.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Let's get into it. Good evening. Welcome to the Was It Good Though podcast about movies, TV shows, and relationships. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
And I am wholesome Jazz.
And today we have a couple of our friends with us as we discuss one of Tyler Perry's better films. For episode 190, we are talking about Why Did I Get Married? And of course, again, like I said, we are joined with our friends. We're going to start with one of our reoccurring guests. I feel like was she just on this motherfucker?
At least we're going to start charging us for real.
Host and creator of the Real Movie Lovers podcast, also creator, owner of the NXG Global Productions. Miss Lisa, how are you this evening?
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for asking.
Let the people know what you got going on and where they can find you.
You can find me at NXG Global Productions, Instagram, or Real Movie Lovers, REEL, as well as NXG Global Productions on YouTube. And I do movie reviews, I talk movies, news. And the first quarter of this year, I'm chilling, but I'm going to be coming in the second quarter with more stuff and going back to Real Talk and all that fun stuff. But you guys can watch my first season of my show, The Zombie Chronicles, on Tubi for free. And I'm editing season 2.
Love to hear that. Do you have Jesus on your chest today?
Yes. With the promise to be right back.
Got you. I pray he doesn't, because that's what Jazz is looking for. That's when he's not going to bring the flood this time. It might be fire and brimstone. So be careful what you ask for, Jazz.
We all about to be out of here for real.
But we are also joined with self-proclaimed toxic king.
Self-proclaimed.
What is it?
Your intro. Jason, what the chat say? Nigga, if you don't go ahead.
Sean, how are you this evening, sir?
I'm good. I'm blessed, man. I was a bit under the weather, but I bounced back enough so I can do the show.
I'm glad to hear that, man. What you got going on? Let the people know where they can find you if you want to be found. I know some people like to be inconspicuous out here.
I mean, I'm getting the dust off, as you said, and I'm gonna get back into the podcast game soon. Find me on Facebook, Sean Brooks. I already got my platform built, so no need to build no other. Sean Brooks, SHAWN Brooks. You'll see me on there. Also, come February the 2nd, about to be Memphis best-selling author of a child's book.
Hey,
let's go. About a little boy that grows up being fatherless, and he has to be reminded of the village that surrounded him with love.
Hey, that's dope. Have you seen? So just fucking. Have you seen the movie Dust Bunny?
No.
You should check that out. I'm recommending that to everybody.
Everybody.
That's like, I'm telling you, man. That's one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. Long time. But again, like I said, we fit to get into the mind, unfortunately, of Tyler Perry. Same difference.
I believe he got a lot going on.
I believe this is one of his 4th movies that he put out, because Why Did I Get Married, Medea's Family Reunion,
Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
I said Why Did I Get Married? Yes, Diary of a Mad Black Woman was the first one. This, and then of course he did Daddy Little Girls, and this came out the same year. So he was cooking at that point. So for y'all, what was y'all introduction to Tyler Perry, Jazz? I'm gonna start with you.
I'm gonna say it was the plays. It was definitely. I actually saw the play live because they came to Charlotte, and so Oh, 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 damn. I mean, I was a kid. I was pretty young, I think. When did the first play start? Like 5?
I don't know.
I might have been 5 or 6. Anyway, but yes, I saw the plays and they were just hilarious to me. Like, I think the one that I loved so much was Medea's family reunion. And so when I started to see he was making the films, I said, oh, these are definitely going to be pretty good. So Tyler's beginning, I was definitely on board, but I got off that train.
What about you? What about you, Sean? What was your introduction to Tyler? Tyler,
my mama brought home one of the greatest bootleg tapes of the plays, and I want to say it was the Yellow House was the family reunion, right?
I think so.
Yeah, the Yellow House was the family reunion, and like I ain't gonna lie, them plays were good. So, you know what I'm saying? I had high hopes for them. I had high hope for his movies, but plays are great. Plays are great.
And Miss Lisa, what about you?
There was also possibly an introduction through a bootleg fashion as well for the plays. I can't remember the name of them, but there was definitely the one involving jail. That one, I mean, they were all hilarious. And there was one that included like a hotel or something. Like there was a few of them that were just like, yeah, that was my introduction, the plays, but like bootleg. I didn't really know about him like that in the circuit and everything, the performing. So I just got into through somebody else who they were like, yo, watch. I'm like, okay, cool. I was like, this is hilarious. I love this. So that's kind of how but if I knew that he had a play in my town, then I would have gone, but I didn't know.
Yeah. No,
what about you, Jason?
Me. Same thing. We was at the barbershop actually, and they started playing some of the plays. I think which I do enjoy that the movies do have a twist that the plays don't, because typically in the play is all about the forgiveness, and they typically go back to that nigga that was doing all the crazy stuff in the plays. In the movies, they don't. They typically let the girl go with the new guy that introduced her to a better life.
The light skinned dude.
Mm-hmm. I don't look at color.
Not today.
I don't see color in that way. Okay. No, we black men. We are black men.
But Jason, you said the devil is a light skinned nigga.
You on your Republican shit today. Okay, I've been watching. You been on your Republican stuff lately.
I'm glad you. Yeah, call him out. Call him out. Damn it.
Y'all let my contract lapse, so you don't have anybody hold you accountable. I've been noticing you change.
What did I do?
First, you let my contract lapse. We're not gonna get into all that. I've been seeing these same people in the same. Like, damn, I ain't been on that job since it was like 99.
Here we go.
Well, I thought of you, brother. Had to bring you back so you can get into this one, because I know this is one of the in the rant that we do have. There is a special Sean rant. Only person to have an episode dedicated to a drunken rant belongs to Sean.
You see, he forget about that though.
He does. He like. You
see how
wait on the show.
What happened?
Yes,
it's like 15 minutes.
What episode? Asking for a friend.
It's called the show. It's a standalone. It's just him ranting.
I was right. I was right.
Lisa, I'll have to send it to you.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it. Women
like to say, what have you done for me lately?
Listen. Was not helping your case, dog. Is the shades today? Like, is that helping your case?
Sean know he toxic. Like
I don't think he was trying to hide that. I don't think he was hiding because unlike Gavin and Patricia, I believe Sean would put his shit out there in front of everybody to see. Which
I'm Mike. I'm like Mike. Wanna be like Mike.
So in the end, like again, which in this, like I said, in the introduction, We do get introduced. Patricia, right? That was Jen's name, right? I'm not tripping.
Yes.
We get introduced to Patricia. We also get introduced to Gavin. They seem pretty
perfect.
They seem they do, but they also seem distant. Because we see that she's been writing books, and in her book, she is using her real life people within them. And we seen 10 years before this that is a huge problem.
It's only a problem.
I do not recommend that. Did you not see My Best Man?
It's only a problem if they don't know that they're in the book. They all knew that they was in the book.
No, they knew that was in The Best Man. They just didn't know what he was doing to the best man's girl. They know
who was who.
Wait.
There.
So they started reading.
No. He didn't know.
No,
Harper was a fuck nigga.
Yes.
Sorry. I know you can't was because Harper was on BS.
Who said you can't cuss?
Okay,
who did say that?
They do.
Harper was a fuck nigga. That nigga didn't let them folks know.
11 Daddy too.
They would have been that mad about that their representation of their characters if they knew what he was right. And there's a reason why the book was supposed to be pushed out. And they must have been mad because he knew the dude was gonna find out the truth.
Oh no, he is very problematic. And I don't like throwing my term around too loosely.
Have you seen TV show yet, Lisa?
Absolutely.
Okay, it wasn't you that saying that didn't see a TV show. Gotcha. But yes, in here they're writing a book. They're using their real life friends, and they're actually talking about their relationships. You got Mike and Sheila, which we see them on that airplane. Sean, what did you think of Mike and Sheila and what was her name?
Trina.
And Trina.
Mike Trina her name like that.
I thought that was Lisa. I was like, wait, Lisa.
I said, what?
Don't put me on that.
Best friend, Trina. Best friend.
So what did you think of this scene of them on the airplane, Sean?
I said, boy. I ain't gonna, all right, so I'm not gonna be toxic. I ain't like, bro, was low down for that. Cause like, yeah, he was like, shit, if I tell her to be that damn big, like that was low down to say. Like, you be like, all right, well, can I just buy an extra seat? You know what I'm saying? Or you can just send the other girl, hey, you can move so my thick baby can have both seats. But the toxic me was like, yeah, there you go. Stand on your ground, King. You've been telling her to lose weight and she been BSing. And she had to learn, make the financial decisions, not buy extra tickets so she can understand being heavy cost.
So Tyler Perry has been a villain for a long ass time. And him like Jazz, they get off on their own jokes because he couldn't hold it together at none of these jabs that he was taking at Sheila. Every joke that Mike made about Sheila, Tyler Perry could not hold it. He was giggling and snickling the entire time. And everybody else got a stone. Well, this nigga here too. He was trying to hold it together, but everybody else was doing it except this nigga here. But yeah, y'all. I mean, that was a bit excessive because I don't know. Men may do that. I've never seen a man just like literally talk about they women. But I wanted to ask the women a question. So, in light of just being on, how do you tell your woman she needs to, drop a little weight? How would a man go about having that conversation?
The best type of delivery. I mean, it can be suggested. Just like, I guess, if a woman wanted her man to lose weight, suggested, like, honey, we should start working out together. Make it a joint type of activity, just like how Troy presented that to her, to where it was an option for her. It's just like, if you don't like how you look, why don't you change it? There are suggestions you can make instead of trying to beat down your partner. The way Mike went about that was really fucked up. And it was just like, you don't disrespect nobody like that, especially somebody that's your wife. You know what I mean? So there were definitely better ways to handle that. But he wanted to demean her and belittle her and it obviously affected her self-esteem to where she started attacking herself in the process of conversations with Troy before he could say something because she was so used to Mike doing that first. But.
So Jazz, did you laugh at any of the fat jokes?
Troll simple.
You said, did I?
Yeah.
I mean, the first time watching, no, I felt bad for her.
In 2007.
Yeah, in 2007, I was just like, damn.
And in 2007, I was really laughing.
I was not laughing. I was just like, Sheila, you deserve better. I was on her side after a few rewatches, of course. And I was like, got me some chuckles.
She deserved what she accepted.
Yeah, and it was just the whole thing of, him having her travel in the car. And my, you know what? I'm not mad at none of the dialogue, but he could have got in the car with her. Or Trina could have gotten in the car with her. One of them could have gotten in the car. That was just like, come on, bro.
Lisa, were you about to add something?
She was.
Yeah.
I feel like she was going to say something.
She about to empty the clip.
Well, Jazz, you already kind of touched on it. The thing is, let's not forget that she has gone through years of mental and emotional abuse from him. Years. Like, to the point where she acclimated it to it. Like, that's kind of how we are as humans. Like, we kind of adapt for survival. So for survival, she adapted. And that might have meant her eating more too. Like, needing some kind of release, which got her bigger. So yes, she ate more. He encouraged it, but with the abuse.
Right.
And then he got on her. Like, he caused the problem, then got on her about the problem, brought no solutions.
We don't know he didn't foresee any solutions. Tyler didn't add it. We don't know. We met them at a point where it was the damage. Like, they was pretty much, he was done. He was over it. We don't know, bro. He might have suggested it. I've known plenty of dudes that suggested hey, let's work out together, baby. Hey, and when the woman just sit there and ignore him, and then when the dude finds out to be attracted to him, they get mad. We don't know what the work old boy tried to do beforehand. Just saying.
He said, I've been telling her. I've been telling her ass to lose some weight. That there's no careful delivery or like.
I mean, he could have reached. I'm saying he could have reached a point where he's like, fuck delivery at this point because the nice way ain't been working.
You honestly think he came with a nice way?
I did thought it was.
She married this man. I don't think dude was a dickhead off the rip. Sheila don't seem like she gonna get with a man that's a dickhead off the rip. He had nice in the beginning.
Okay, no,
go ahead, Jason.
I did think it was more of a tough talk type of situation. I did think that, but I don't think it started with that because at some point there was an attraction to her. So I don't think he was always that way. Now, after 20 years of marriage and things don't get better if you're not working toward it progressing or making it better. So yeah, I think it just came to an ugly halt. So a screeching ugly halt, if you will.
Man, he said, fuck the nice shit. Your friend is fine. We gonna make some shake.
And that was man. That was wild.
Yeah. Look, I just hope y'all watch these movies as comedies. Like, you can't watch this as a drama. Like, you don't be going to a Tyler Perry as a drama. Why would you do that? Like, you got to go into it as a comedy.
It's too ridiculous to take serious.
In 2007.
I said I was calling baby boy a
you was 5.
Oh,
remember, you said you was 5 in 2007. Why would you
I
was. Remember, she was 5 in 2007. Lisa.
No,
remember?
No, I feel like the plays came out in the early 2000s, if not the 90s, if I'm not mistaken.
Early 2000s, like 2002.
Right, I wasn't.
2002.
I was alive when Aaliyah passed away. R.I.P.
Okay.
Yeah,
so he was a toddler. I'm just trying to put together the age.
Don't worry about that. You wasting your time doing that.
The age,
But the other group that we have is the one behind Jazz Head. What I don't even know them. I don't even know these niggas. I got their names in here.
Mr. Diane,
Diana Terry,
Mr. Diane and Terry,
Miss Lisa. We're gonna go to you with this one.
Oh Lord.
Introduce us to this couple.
Let's see. The workaholic wife and the husband who just wants quality time. Such an interesting dynamic and how it's been switched around. Not only the quality time, but he wants more children. And she is hesitant. And if you're looking at that, I could see, husbands and men being like, oh, but yeah, another baby would be nice, da 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 da, without understanding all that comes with having another child, having another baby, all that's demanded of a woman, her time, her body, even her brain activity. It affects our brains, and sometimes not all. My memory is shot to hell. So, I'm glad you know. So, I can understand why she's hesitant. Now, the problem is communication. She instead of being upfront and saying, I do not want to go, or I'm not ready for another one, she instead dives more into work, make sure she's too busy to make time. Which, I mean, for all of that, you could have just been giving it up and taking birth control, but well.
She was definitely.
I mean, we didn't get to that point.
I'm not saying it as a good solution. I'm just saying she wasn't giving him none. I'm trying to meet Terry halfway here.
She definitely went about it in the most nigga of ways, in the scenario. What you got, Jazz?
That means she ain't want no dick from him. Like, so it's just like he wasn't getting none and she wasn't getting none. It's just like, damn.
I still think she was getting some, but
but remember when the truth came out and he said, and she found out that he did a paternity test. He said, well, we did like one time. I wasn't sure. So, and my thing is, she thinks he got super sperm. She can't even chance having any more sex with him. Okay, that's what it was. Like, nah, nigga, no.
She'd be at work like, she'd be like, what am I arguing with him about tonight? Because I know he gonna try to fuck, but I'm not trying to fuck.
And I also have to say,
that's insane.
Why is my face so big?
Like, Jason, I ask that all the time.
I was gonna say, do we believe that Tyler Perry can get this woman?
He probably tricked out. Like I said, they've been together for a while. You meet people in college, it's different. I forgot to do. I don't respect his character. Terry. Yeah, they met like in that time span. No, when she bossed up and all that, not at all. She probably don't respect dude.
I don't know about that. You don't underestimate. Like again, who people were before when they met. Don't underestimate opposite the track. Somebody who's a workaholic might not want another workaholic. They might want somebody who's more caring, loving. Look, like he did a lot of the child rearing, with their daughter. So
she was a workaholic because she didn't like the nigga.
No,
she didn't want to be around him. No. So yeah, people dive into work when they don't want to be around you.
That's not always the case.
No,
especially if it's work that you actually enjoy, that you have a passion for, and if it's something that you always wanted. She wasn't going to put her career, her ambition, her dreams behind her marriage. Now, everybody can have their opinion on that, but I think that's more so what Diane was.
I just think she didn't like that nigga no more. So she dove. I believe she was about her career. I believe that, but I also believe it's a difference between working hard and being a workaholic. If you're working so hard that you're not even giving your dude 15 minutes of fucking, you don't like this nigga. If y'all barely fuck to the point where he feels the need to get a paternity test, you don't like this nigga.
Oh no, she made it very no. She loves her husband. She just doesn't.
She don't like that nigga. You can love.
No, she didn't want and have any more children.
No, she didn't like that nigga.
Maybe
you ain't to spend time with that nigga. She didn't want to do that. She didn't spend time with the kid.
Oh damn! So she ain't like the husband or the kid.
Maybe she was afraid. You know what? You know what?
She didn't like
it was
family.
fear. I think it was fear.
Her family was bad vibes.
That's what I'm saying. She was a deadbeat shit. I'm gonna give you some money, but leave me alone. Type shit. I'm gonna go to work.
No, Sean, I think she was afraid of losing her career, of losing who she was. So she held on too tight to that. I think that's what it is. So she didn't understand compromising. She didn't understand compromising.
That sounds like Shannon Sharpe being a deadbeat. There's literally Shannon Sharpe saying, I was so focused on my career that I couldn't be there for a woman to have a family or be there for my kids. That's literally what Shannon Sharpe say. And what we call him a deadbeat. She was a deadbeat.
It is looked at. It is.
She on vacation. If it was more than this nigga, but she had plenty of time for her friends though. Oh, there's plenty of time for brunch mimosas though.
I mean, brunch mimosas. Trying to jump her bone.
I'm just saying she had plenty of time for the female friends, but not for the dude. All I'm just saying is she didn't like that nigga. She didn't like that little girl. They was bad vibes, as Jazz said, and she wasn't here for it. And you are absolutely right, Lisa. She didn't want to create another motherfucker that she got to avoid. Because she didn't want to spend no more extra money, and she wanted to sacrifice her body and her mind and her funds.
Her time.
In her time. But hell, she ain't spent no time with him. He doing everything.
No. Downtime of being pregnant and postpartum.
Oh, she was gonna bounce back. She gonna work through all that. I just feel like her character would work through all that.
Now, I have to say, Sean, though, I have to say that you don't have as many female CEOs and all the other stuff, not because they're not capable, but because when it comes to family, naturally, the woman sacrifices more. So, like, if a husband's trying to make it up the ranks and his wife gets pregnant, oh, we're about to have a baby. Great, that changes almost nothing for the boss. Switch the roles. Switch it. Yeah. Oh, she down for maybe like 6 months to a year, possibly.
That also depends on the dude you with. Me, it depends on the father. I'm active. I've made time.
I'm not saying the men. No,
I'm saying. Listen, hold on, let me finish. What I'm saying is, I understand your point. I agree with it. That's the reality of the thing. But also, just depends on the dude. Yes, as far as the physical act, yeah, it can shut down. But as far as once the baby is there, that's not our fault how we was created. We can't carry the kid. It is what it is. But as far as balancing a career and being a helpful mate to the woman, so she don't have to carry all this load by herself, they're just a matter of a dude. But we built this society where all the dude got to do is go to work and pay money, and they got to do no extra stuff. I'm like, that's not how they should work. That's not even fair. But but back to my toxic shit. Go with the patriarchy. Go to work, kings. No. That's her problem. She got to carry.
But I do get both sides because Jazz. That's just like in Jax. On a reasonable doubt. Yeah. With her in her position, she's the breadwinner of her relationship. But when those babies were born, she stayed out of work, and Lewis was able to take care of the house and take care of everything until she got back on her feet, and then she was able to go back into work, and she was like hustling, bustling within that. And when it came to the house, it was Lewis the one was in the house, and he had the same exact the first season was him being upset with her, same exact thing. You work too much. Like, we trying to do this. The kids didn't fuck with her. He didn't fuck with her. Like, he wanted to be with her, but it was just like, bro, come on. What's going on? Like, you're not even trying at this point. And then you kind of see how that plays out throughout the actual seasons, but same exact situation.
Jason, I have a question for you because looking at Jax, looking at Diane, and then also I'm gonna throw Jordan in there as well. She's not a mother, but she's also a career woman from The Best Man.
Best Man, okay.
So even though we do see a lot of common characteristics with women in those high positions to where they are pretty much at the top, and I feel like sometimes they could be given a bad rep to where it's just like, you need to go get you a husband and have these kids and don't try to, I guess, be this top person at your job. Mm-hmm. So, damn, where was I going? I was trying to think about what my question was. I was about to cook. It's gone now. Maybe it'll come back.
No, she done burnt the pizza rolls.
Well, I guess it's just like, why do women in those high positions get such a bad rep? Like, why are they looked at as just like it's a problem?
Because society look at women as one thing. They look at them as nurturers. They look at them as the nurturers, the people that keep the family as it is, and it's not expected of, like Sean said, it's not expected of men to do those different things. But I commend Sean because that's something that he's always talked about. That's something he always said as far as like being an active father and being a for his child. That's just something that I know of him, and I know how he does handles things just based on the conversation that we have and how he just within that myself is included in just different fathers. I think in a lot of things today is fucked up, yes. But you do have a lot of good people. You still have a lot of good people out here. We have fathers that want to be there for their kids, for the smallest things to the hugest accomplishments. But they're there for every step, not just those big accomplishments. Just they miss everything else, the small things. The baby needs a bath, the baby needs the clothes, the baby needs whatever it may be, the books at night, the different things that we just expect two moms to do within that situation. So then you have people like these characters that we say Jordan, Jax, Diane, a real life person. We can say Beyonce. You got Beyonce in that situation when she began, like her being able to get to that, or Rihanna. These people, when they start to want to they get to those high places and people expect them to be one way the entire thing. They're like, no, I don't have to be one thing. I can be all the things if that's what I want to be. And you see where people are, and it's just I love to see those type of roles, those type of things for people. Like I have daughters, them to be able to see somebody to be able to do all those different things and still have a family in a house. That they still, they still do those things and still be able to have those, those little moments and just those things is super important.
Right.
But yeah.
Sean, did you want to add something to that?
No, yeah, thank you. Also, it's just the failure of adaptation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think society today still. I'm gonna take off my glasses. I'm not toxic in this one. Society today is still, very. We living by these imaginary rules, and these imaginary rules are very outdated. You get what I'm saying? Like, we still view women as the nurturer. They take care of home, yada yada yada. And when we view women that actually show that they are go-getters because that's who they are, they're gonna say, we try to tear them down and say they're too masculine, they, you know what I'm saying, they don't care about the family dynamic, and the third. Instead of just adapting and say, hey, she can go do that, but hey, we should try to make a space as men and just be more balanced. Nigga, pick up a broom. So it shouldn't even be just a woman thing anyway. Like, you can learn how to cook, my brother. And also, if more men took more heed to taking care of home, it would show women that they can have the balance of going to chase their career, their dreams, and their goals. And you know what I'm saying? And still be a family person, because there was Jordan big thing. She wanted that career, but she also wanted so bad to have a husband, and she wanted kids. She wanted that dynamic, but she felt like she couldn't do it. And there are so many women who's willing to sacrifice that. But to my toxic shit, it's because these women hard headed. That's why they get looked bad, because they be assholes when they make it to the top. They don't want to listen to nobody.
So let me ask you this, and now we can pretty much go into the relationship of Marcus and Angie. To where you have a wife that has her own business and her husband works at her business. Man. So Jason, what did you think about this couple?
Hold please.
Is you about to switch your background?
I get that again. Okay,
multiple
outfits.
Okay. You think he at the Golden Globes?
Man, at the Met Gala.
What you mean?
Like, did he switch your backgrounds?
So for me, when
Angie's screaming.
So for me, I look at it. I think that they had a good relationship. I think it was fun, but it was toxic at the same exact time. Because he enjoyed the fights, the arguments, and how they made up from those fights and those arguments as well.
That's what he really like. He didn't
And
like the arguments. He just dealt with them because she had that snatch on him.
yeah, but then, like I said, but then it was the whole thing, and then she was emasculating him at the same exact time because it was the whole thing of, and it was only when she got drunk, when she began to drink, that's when she really just started putting his business out there and just throwing him under the bus and just talking crazy about him in front of the friend group. And that's one thing as we talk about all the time, you never want to bring your relationship stuff to the public. Nobody should know what's going on in your house. Not everything that's going on in the house. People reach out and they have conversations, kind of like what they was doing with Mike. People was talking to him in confidence. And that's why I don't think he was always like that, because he seemed to be the cool brother. Everybody confided in him about different stuff. Everybody came to him with personal things or grievances that they had, until they began to bite him in the ass. Angela, what you got, Lisa? Because he's doing this knuckles look over here.
You can be a really good friend and a horrible partner.
That's true. I think what happened with Mike happened to a lot of people. He got successful and he became a dickhead. That's why I think what happened to Mike.
So off of this, I can see what you're saying. I'm like, okay, yeah. If I bring in the sequel where she reminds Mike, oh, like when you did that to me, you pushed me into here, it makes me go, okay, maybe there's been a longer history of him being a dickhead than before the success even came. Maybe the success exasperated it.
I don't think, because all of them been married with typically 20 years, right? At this point of the movie.
Because I think they all met in college, 20. Right?
Yeah, they all met in college. So I'm saying, like, he probably was like I said, in college was a decent dude. So Jason was saying, he probably had quality. They're like, come on, Mike, you know better than this. Come on, Mike, come on now. Woo woo. I just think when you get full of yourself, a lot of times people just tend to become a dickhead. And then she ain't had nothing going for herself. It's probably his suggestion to be a stay-at-home woman. But like I said, financial abuse. I'm paying for everything. Now I feel like I control everything. I dictate everything. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna do what I want to do because you depend on me.
And that is why my mother told me and my sister, don't never depend on no man 100%.
So you know what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't built to have that type of power. Like you give somebody too much power, they gonna start showing their ass. That's why I let women know they come off too desperate. I don't want to talk to you because I'm gonna start doing too much.
It's like that quote: "Absolute power corrupts absolutely."
Cause I'm gonna find your limit, baby. We gonna find your limit. We gonna find this breaking point. Fucking with me. You let me just get doing what the fuck I want to do. I need somebody to be on my ass about some shit. I need some push back. All right.
I mean, I get it.
Know thyself.
This nigga, the toxic king himself.
You let me do whatever. Man, I'm finna find your limit. We gonna find something. I like women like that. When women say they freaks, they do down for whatever. I said, you eat ass. I said, hell, I don't do all that. I said, you ain't no freak then. Stop talking to me. Stop saying you ain't about that. I'm down for whatever. No, you're not. You're not down for whatever. You're lying. You're a liar now. I can't respect what you're talking about.
So since we're here, I got a question, Sean. If she said yes, and she said
legs up,
I was gonna ask, do your legs be
legs up? Oh, we can do. Or she can do the rusty trombone.
I'm not into that one.
Jason, get us out of here.
You stepped us into it.
Be the responsible one.
But you were the wholesome one. That's how you introduced it. Remember?
When she said that, I was gonna say something, but it was the introduction, so I didn't want to say. I was gonna say with the H or with the W or without the W.
So in this one, of course they're out at they do a trip. where they all go out on a trip for 7 days. They get to talk about the stuff they don't ever talk about. They get to have the conversations, the uncomfortable conversations, the times that they want to have. They just get to do it all together, but while also spending time with one another. Of course, Sheila spent her time trying to get to the mountain, which she runs into Troy and gets stuck where she has to sleep in a jail cell.
I can't stop. Every time y'all bring up going to this mountain, I start laughing. I'm sorry.
She had her gospel music on. Sheila was just like, I need to go up here and save my marriage.
See,
but she was the only one fighting for it. And
she was the only one fighting for it. Wow, your homegirl and your husband.
Teamwork.
You know what? I can see that. I feel like that is something I've seen on Snap. I've definitely seen that on a Snap episode.
It takes a village. I've been watching American Monster. It's definitely happened on there.
But she get introduced to Troy. This is where Troy is, and he wasn't a light-skinned brother, Lisa. He's not light-skinned. Troy is, telling her what he would have done. He can cook. He's a cop or a deputy or what a ranger. I don't know what the fuck he really was.
He was a sheriff.
He was a sheriff of 2 blocks.
2 trees.
How many? Where are y'all the sheriff of? Do not come after Troy.
Thank you.
I make more money than him. That's all they
look. Why y'all coming after that black man? He don't do it for the money, Sean. He does it because he enjoys it.
Like he said
himself.
Why is he a simp? Because he was treating Sheila good. Like, that's crazy.
Mind your business. Help the woman get to her place and stop. Don't eat breakfast, fam. You trying to save that lady.
But hold on. But Sheila was trying to put him on Trina. So she was doing that intel
I've been
still trying to be a good friend. Still trying to be a good friend.
Holding her down.
While she's sleeping with your man.
Hold him down.
Ooh.
Keeping them away from the other hoes. Keeping them in trouble to stay out of trouble.
Is that how that works?
Mm-hmm.
That's when you got a double homicide. And it's just like, what you in for? Well, what happened was
she was a friend of mine.
With my man. That is such a good song.
Oh my god, I haven't heard it in so long.
I haven't either.
That's Kelly Price, right?
Yes,
that's Kelly Price.
Man, let me tell you something. Kelly was never getting tried, but she always.
Who was she getting tried by?
Oh, whoever she was with.
No, what was his name? We know his name. What's his name?
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Oh,
nope.
Go run that video. Look at who
I played the physics.
But of course, like I said, we finally get to dinner. We having this big dinner and it's tense. It is tense.
Breakfast was tough.
What happened at breakfast?
Wait, how we skip over somebody having an STD?
Thank you.
You got Trina showing up.
You forgot the bedroom scene. We call her a cow over the moon. You forget when they went shopping.
No. That's not yet. That's not yet.
What is going on?
I can't get y'all want to go over every detail.
Listen. No. Listen, we have to talk about Trina's entrance. Her introduction, and my girl Angela's response
was perfect. That's a true friend right there. Because 100%. How you showing up to our couples trip and you see your best friend's husband with another woman, and y'all just like, what's
he
going
is
on?
Not related to.
That ain't no cousin at all. Like, that's crazy. Nah.
That man said, technically he was a couple.
That was bold. That was very bold. That's why
Mike had reached the point he ain't care no more.
But see, Sean, the thing is, the reason why I can't really agree with the whole Mike decided to be an asshole once he blew up is because when they were having the men conversation, Marcus was cheering him on, like, "Oh, Mike, you always been like this. You always been a player." And it was just like, "Why are you glorifying this with your problem?" And he's just like, "Oh, what you mean?" And that's when they found out Marcus had an STD. I think Mike was ain't shit the entire time.
Being a player and being an asshole is two different things, though.
But he could also be both things at the same time.
I ain't saying, but I'm saying he ain't got to be mean. I'm talking about the mean part. I ain't him being cheating and shit. That's two different. Two different things. I just don't think he was just mean off the rip. I think he just came mean in that type of level of disrespectful and bold as time went. Like I said, when she started like being in the house, she started eating a little too much for his liking. I would put Jill through that mattress in that white gown. But that's me. I ain't Mike. I would have dipped this cooking in that milk. But you know, he didn't like it. So she got to eat a little too much, and then she started lacking confidence, which is also not attractive. I don't like unconfident women. I'm just saying.
But he was beating her confidence down.
Thank you.
She should have fought back.
Yo.
Say shit back. The nigga going, man, probably was bald since he was 25. Nigga, that's disheartening.
You talk like somebody who's very full, like, confident in themselves, self-assured, and all that.
Exactly. Self-esteem. Nobody.
He hasn't had that. And again, like we said, they've been married for 20 years in college.
Yeah.
Self-esteem. I've been this way for a long time.
All these years of no.
Ain't nobody tearing me down. We finna be going back and forth. We gonna be like George and we just gonna be saying shit back to each other. You're not finna get your shit off on me.
Honestly, if they were together in their 30s, possibly, maybe she would have been able to build a baby up back then. But like early on, like that, I don't know. I'm just don't know, because like she doesn't strike me as somebody who was confident and strong to begin with. Not that she had no self-esteem,
and not very confrontational either.
Yes,
and that's might not have been. But he probably started slick with the comments. Like, man,
I mean, look how she responded when she found everything out. Like, it took her a minute of letting everything digest, and then it started bubbling back up.
And she committed a person.
And it was like,
and she committed assault in front of a police officer, didn't arrest her. That's the crazy thing about it.
Is it though? Because I mean, Marcus should have got arrested too.
He can't even do his job. You the sheriff. Nigga, lock her up.
Marcus should have got arrested.
Troy was like, I ain't seen nothing, dog.
Hey, man, just man, how much you make, Troy? About 20,000.
Yo, he was crazy for that. Like, Mike ain't shit.
He knew he ain't make no money. Little money ass boy.
But I do think, like, while they were all at the cabin, there were a lot of very important topics that came up. Mm-hmm. And one of the ones that when I first saw this movie, I said, oh, that's very interesting, is the 80-20 rule.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was just like, okay, y'all spitting some knowledge here.
Yeah.
Jason is eating. So I will go to Lisa. With the 80-20 rule, with it being broken down, is that something that you've ever applied into your life after seeing this movie, if you weren't already married in your situation? Because this came out in 2007.
Oh, no, I was already married. But
oh, okay.
So the thing is, that like nugget was one of the best things that I think came out of this movie. I think that conversation really broke down what it looks like cheating, and how you can be lured away, because again, like you said, like it's one of those things where the grass is always greener. Like, oh man, my grass isn't the best, but you see this beautiful setup and you don't realize that like that's only the part that you can see. You go a little further around the corner, everything else is dead. And like I think it's a good rule of life, 80-20. Like I think it's a good rule of life. And I apply it to other things outside of relationships, like the comparison is a thief of joy. So looking where somebody's at and what, what they got going on. You're like, man, I thought I want to be kind of there. I want to be successful, but you don't know what sacrifices they've had to make. You don't know what decisions they had to make. You don't even know how long they've been where they've been at. And what they have may only work good for them. You may find that even if you get it, it's this doesn't fit like I thought it would fit,
Right.
So that's kind of why I put it.
That's true. What about you, Sean? Is this something that you ever applied into your relationship?
Get that 100%. Never settle. Never settle. 20. That's a C. That's average, baby. But no.
Cannot stand you. Like, oh my God.
That's a C. I couldn't bring a C in my mama's house.
Take them damn shades off and give me your actual answer, not toxic. Thank you.
80-20. I mean, I don't think I consciously did it. I mean, I think I had a firm belief that, you ain't gonna never find 100% of what you want to need out of somebody. And then I learned to prioritize my needs. It then kind of rank my wants, and you just kind of adjust from there or whatever. And then sometimes I also have to learn that you got to work with people got it, and if they don't work for you, then you got to go and move on before it get too deep or whatever. So I think it's a good nugget to have, just a standard, I guess a starting point you can say, because a lot of times you don't know how to judge people. So when Miss Perfect Patty told her friends, "Hey, write down everything your pros and cons about your husbands, and that'll let you know if you need to fight for your marriage." I think that should be good. You know what I'm saying? If the cons are your hard boundaries, then obviously is that 20 matters, right? Is no amount of good times can you know what I'm saying, rebuild that hard boundary being crossed. But like I said, if I feel like if that 80 outweigh that 20, it would be kind of dumb to throw away something for some light, because you know what I'm saying. Look, man, feelings are very fickle. 1 minute you're not gonna like your partner, the next 5 years you're gonna love them dearly. Then you might go a year you can't stand their ass, but everything still functions. It's not bad. It's just that the fire here went out for a little bit. Then you figure out something happened. You light the little fireplace back up. Now y'all back warm. Y'all back cozy. So it comes and goes. So I think a lot of people just tend to move to with their feelings, and then they go off and try to go find their 20 that they lacking. And the whole time it ain't even that important. But don't bring no C home, man. You know what I'm saying? We make do 95.5.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? At least be the honor roll. You know what I'm saying? Principal list. You know what I'm saying? But
all right.
Never settle.
Jason, what about you?
I've crashed out over some 20s. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Damn, for real?
That was in my real toxic days. Like the 20, she doing the 20. You ain't. Oh yeah, I'm there. I'm finna figure it out. It did. I'm going up the mountain.
I ain't gonna.
I'm going over the snow. I done slid down some snow. I done did it all
for a 20.
For some 20, yes.
If that 20 got some fire head, I might tiptoe across that gate to that green. Just gotta see what's going on over here time to time. Let me borrow some sugar from time to time, baby. I'm gonna go back to my yard.
I'm trying to.
I'm
just saying.
I clip your edges.
Sean, one of them niggas, you gotta wake him up with the gun to his face. Like, good morning, I got your bacon down here. Just so you remind him that you a little crazy. You ain't going across no motherfucking grass to go see over there. Nah, you gotta put.
My guy ain't made here. I'm gonna shoot your back.
Yeah.
Get this motherfucker.
Man, listen. Nah.
What I'm gonna do with 2 more kids?
But I've never really looked at it like this. Now, at this point in my life, I understand wants, needs, and things I just won't tolerate, or things that are non-negotiable. So it is a little bit different. So I didn't really look at this. I have had people or women use this listing of the pros and cons
you gotta specify
of a person.
We know you straight. You had to specify people. Then you said women.
Oh no,
you said the specify. We get it,
no.
Straight.
I had to be careful. I was trying to be careful. I ain't say a name. I wasn't trying to attach no
Blank it
name
out.
to it.
I'll blank it out.
Fuck you, nigga. Motherfucker. But yeah, I do.
I'm about to mute Sean. Yo.
But yes, I do think these were some pretty cool principles, but I found it very funny that the two people with all the answers to all the questions and how to help and how to assist wasn't following any of this shit. I always thought that was funny.
I mean, that's normally how it goes. They have all like the positive things that you can do, but it's just like they don't follow their own advice. So
you know what was so crazy was when at the end when Mike tried to turn it around, he was like, "Oh, you heard about the 20-80 rule? Nah, nigga, don't be slick. Don't be slick." She clocked it immediately. Be slick.
But he said he used it wrong.
He said
on
like
purpose.
70-30. You like 70-30. You know, you change the grade scale. You try to get in, with a D.
No, I think he reversed it on purpose.
I don't think he did it. I don't think he did it on purpose. I think he did it for like I think he heard it. Yeah, I do. Yeah, she definitely gave him too much. I think he heard it in passing and just tried to use it, like just try to throw it out there real quick. You heard the 28 rule, and it was like everybody know about it except you, Mike. Because if we're gonna use the dickhead thing, I definitely don't think he read the book. He's just cool with the guys.
Well, I'm sure he's heard he's heard. They talked about it. I'm sure, but the thing is, it's called the 80-20 because you're with 80, but you're leaving to go to 20, and him reversing it, you're with 20. And you want back your 80. Like that's why I think that it was reversed. But maybe it was an accident, like you guys said. But that's where I was coming from when I saw that he reversed it.
Just not giving. I'm personally just not giving him that much credit for him to be like him to try to think he was gonna get that off like that.
And I just think maybe he just thinking the girl that's a 30. Maybe she was a little bit more than the 20. She was 30, you know.
I don't think he thought. I don't think he thought Trina was that well. He realized late in the game.
She is legitimately surface low.
I think at the and then he was at the breakfast and they was talking about it and she was talking about shopping. He started like losing it. Like, what? She want to go shopping? What kind of shit is that?
The signs were there when she was like, "Oh, I'll sit out here with the fellas. I'm not a woman that goes into the kitchen." And then Angie said, "Nah, bitch.
You gonna bring your ass to the kitchen."
Right. It's like the signs was there, but Mike wasn't paying attention.
He just saying the fine chick, and that was it.
Right.
I told you. Sometimes that 20 got that powwow.
but for him to be
20
so
don't
bold,
got longevity.
For him to be so bold to be on a friend trip and to sneak inside her cabin at night. Now that was wild.
She's already there. At that point, it's just the boldness is out of here. Like, what you think they wasn't gonna fuck? Like if
he brought on the trip. He brought on the trip. You thought he was finna just bring on the trip and not fuck?
Yeah, he was.
Yes, I didn't think he was. I just don't think that would go down. That
nigga, please. If I bring my
he was so brazen, yo.
If I bring my side on the trip, she getting fucked. She's not there for nothing else. Yeah, she's not there for no moral support. Because if I was just to bring her, just on some bring us like, hey, you might need to bring a dude so you know you play the part. I just want to be close to you. He wasn't trying to be sweet. He was trying to get it up in that, and he did. Angela saw.
Angela ain't. Yeah,
her little drunk ass.
I mean, if she would have got her some dick that night, she wouldn't have saw nothing.
Well, but he was burning.
He was burning. Right. And that is another important topic that was brought up in this film of how would y'all fellas, if you were Marcus, would you have told your wife that you was burning? Did my video freeze? I'm like, did my video freeze?
Let's shake this.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Did I cheat or not?
You did cheat.
Nah, I'm taking it to the grave.
So,
if it's
what?
something that can pass, I'm taking it to the grave. We just not gonna have sex. I'm going on a spiritual journey.
But
you're not gonna have her, like, you might need to get checked out.
She might need to get checked out.
But she gave it to him.
But he didn't know that. So if you was out here cheating and you was burning, you still taking it to the grave.
The glasses on. What you want me to say?
Oh my gosh! But because there's
as long as it ain't nothing that they can go away real quick. I might crushing up some of my pills into her food to help out.
Oh my god!
Share the prescription. Make sure she covered. Listen, Jazz. Listen, when Jason get on, I guarantee he gonna say this. Besides the answer to the question, a dude has sat there and literally not gonna get tested just because his girlfriend got tested and she came back with nothing. If she good, I'm good.
But why is that?
Because that's just a belief. We've been in that route. What's the likelihood of not getting none if she ain't got nothing?
But this isn't just, I guess, because there seems like there's possibly a stigma that Black men really don't go get tested as often as they should, especially if they are actively having sex. And I'm not even just.
I go twice a year. I go twice a year.
Okay. Amen to you. Okay. But I mean, it's a lot of Black men that don't go get tested. And is it
the period?
But is that a fear because you're scared of what's the results are gonna show?
Correct.
But
it's easy to ignore a problem you don't know the name of the problem. Niggas will literally feel the burn of razors coming out of their dick. They're like, I got burned, they'll pass through over time. Or they'll ask their partner, these folks, it's street pharmacists. And they'll find what they need on the street.
Ooh. Jason, welcome back. We are talking about.
You pay internet bill.
Can you hear us?
Mm-hmm. I can.
Oh, okay. So
can you hear me?
Yeah, you just didn't say nothing or react, so I wasn't sure. But do you remember the question
that was? My head. My bad.
Do you remember the question I asked before?
I know. I mean, based on I've listened. Well, I also listening to Sean as well there. So yeah.
Okay. So Sean answered the question. You said that you would tell her or you wouldn't.
I would.
I
would. I'm not that honorable, but yeah, I would in that situation once because shit, it's gonna come out one way or another.
Sean said he gonna put his prescription in her drink to where then it get gone without telling her. I just wanted to tell you what Sean said, so you don't know, you don't find out like when the episode drops. So like, so you know.
What I said was, if it's something that can go away, I'm keeping it close to the vest because I'm gonna try to figure out a way how to gaslight her. Like, you cheated on, you gave me this, right? That's why I had to ask her first. Did I cheat or did she cheat? And she said I cheat. I said I'm keeping it close, and I said what I do. I just share the prescription. Hey, baby, take these vitamins together. You're gonna go on a spiritual journey.
But what if it's a 2-week thing?
Nigga, we can go on a spiritual journey. We can start going to Bible study.
So
we can take a peace retreat.
So you just changing the whole lifestyle. What she was doing, just like, all right, just so she don't find out.
Just so we don't have sex, babe. I just need some time to get my body together and figure out. I want to prove that our relationship is more than lust.
This nigga here is crazy. This nigga will tell her the toilet. You got it from the toilet seat. That's the answer.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I want to prove that we more than lust, baby. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we do too much sex. I feel like our relationship starting to revolve around sex too much. It's not healthy.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like 1-on-1. This nigga wild. This nigga wild. I'm put what? You know what? Fuck it then. I guess I am. I know.
Know when to hold them. When to fold
them. Stay safe out there, ladies. Stay
so we
safe
say,
out
but we say this.
Oh my goodness. Sean belongs on the website.
And we say this, but it wasn't even. But he wasn't even the problem.
He wasn't.
Taz Jazz said he didn't know he wasn't the one at fault because he cheated too. That's why he didn't tell.
Because I mean, you could honestly look at it like, do you think he told his baby mama he was burning? Since he didn't give it to her. Well, he got it from Angie, but since he was sleeping with Keisha raw, do you think he told Keisha? So now Keisha just walking around, don't know she got it, and Marcus not gonna tell her
because she put it on somebody else. That's how the cycle go.
That's crazy, and that's irresponsible as hell. Like,
did he find out right before the trip? Like, did the symptoms start happening, or he just knew before the trip?
I think he knew before the trip. He said he had been burning for 3 days.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so he knew for a while.
Yeah.
Yo, when they were at the table and Angela said, "You ain't get it from Keisha, you got it from I forget what
Walter.
The name. Walter.
I hate it was the name Walter. I'm like, you couldn't come up with a better name than that?
Because she's in her 40s. It sound on par.
For one split second,
Tyler be messing with.
For one split second, the first time I saw this movie. After that,
I know you didn't just say that.
Hey, go ahead, Lisa.
No, when at that part when she said you got it from Walter, for one split second, I was like, "Wait, is he on the DL? Like, does he go both ways? Like that for the one split second? For the one split second." And then she said, "No, I slept with Walter." I was like, "Cause I'm gay." I was like, "Does that protest too much?" And then she said, "Oh, I slept." I'm like, "Oh, all right." It was just. Oh,
both of them were just equally low down to each other.
They were.
So damn evil.
She rolled with the lie till Mike blew it up. That's what I'm saying. Mike told the truth. He was the only honest
Yo, I'm surprised that Sheila was the only one that attacked Mike because like he blew up all his friends' lives. Nobody wanted to fight.
They needed it.
But all right, Sean, I agree with you. But if we are at a dinner table with a bunch of friends and one of your friends just starts spilling out your secrets.
Wait. It wasn't unprovoked though. He was chilling.
But he was. But my thing is,
Angela drunk ass started doing too much. He said, "All right, bet," and nobody else trying to stop Angela. So he said, "All right, bet. Fuck it. Everybody shit for me on this motherfucking table." Yeah, I'm cheating.
Gavin was chilling. He was sitting beside his wife. I'm just like,
not his business.
Why did he have to get into that?
Because Patricia, it was Patricia's fault that Gavin got hit.
Patricia didn't even do anything because she didn't have any secrets be out. I mean, we know what happened with the baby, but
that was the secret.
That was the secret.
Wait, Gavin was the secret.
Gavin blaming her was the secret, but he didn't call her out like Patricia did anything. Yeah. So it was like she didn't have a name drop.
We all going down blazing. You want to come? I'm just trying to eat like this little food. What we got going on ain't your business, you drunk motherfucker. But you want to sit here, you want to talk shit? Bet. Let me put down the meatloaf and we gonna talk shit then. Bang.
I think he was also mad that his boys wasn't coming to his defense too much.
Exactly.
And in that situation, can we really blame him? Because he fixed a lot of marriages.
He made them better. If it wasn't for him, Sheila would never grew a pair and became a better woman. She lost weight, got some self-esteem about herself, and found healthy love. If he didn't do that, would she still be there at that point? No, she'd still be behind that nigga going up mountains.
Diane would still have her tubes tied. She would have never came out and told him, "Hey, brother, you wouldn't do it." You did.
And never knew. It be just nothing in her, hoping for a miracle. never gonna happen. The perfect couple would never know they need to that shorty need to like, hey, grieve because you started being a workaholic too because you want to avoid your grieving. And this nigga here hated that lady because he thought she fucked up. And then the other two, he like, bro, you just too insecure about shit. I understand I fucked up in the past, but you know, I'm trying. You be belittling me, so I'm trying to feel like a man. He fixed them people.
Now I will say
set you free.
I will say in the Gavin situation though, Gavin was trying. Patricia wasn't having it though.
Yeah,
because he did. He's like, did y'all talk about the kids? He was like, nah. Every time we tried to have a conversation, she shut that shit down in a heartbeat. Nah, we good. And he kept trying. Then of course now after the trip, he did become super toxic. I will say that because at that point I think at that point it was all out there, and I don't know if I could really be mad at him for blaming her in that situation, but that was one that was probably one he could have kept to his chest, but it was just one of them situations of
you had to let it out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it you know, because that's just one of them truths. Like some truths, not every truth needs to be a truth, you know, or be spoken.
Yeah.
But if you're in a situation where you want to be, I guess, bare raw and you just want to bear all with your partner, then yeah, maybe you do need to let them know. I fought at you for killing our kid. And then that's when she finally said, I did secure him. I just didn't buckle it. Or I buckled it, I just didn't secure the seat. Which, like I said, when it comes to them seats, it's so much, so many different things you would have to do in there. What?
I want to say you used the word killed. She didn't kill the kid. They were in a car accident, which the child passed away in. So no, Michael Ealy killed them kids and for colored girls. Patricia didn't do that. So
she mistakenly killed him. She accidentally killed the kid with her negligence.
Question: doesn't Janet Jackson kind of look like Tyler Perry?
Yep. They got the same nose and cheekbones. They got the same nose and cheekbones. You see it in the picture, Jay, right there. You see it's Janet Jackson land with Diane.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
I just see Marcus's reaction over Jason's shoulder, like, whoa.
Let's get down. So what's really going on?
So let me ask y'all this: Do y'all think the friend groups were able to hold each other accountable, but prior to the dinner scene and also after the fact? And I'm gonna start with this question first for Jason, Sean, because I know your toxic ass ready to say something.
Do I think they were able to hold each other accountable?
Yes.
To a certain extent, yes. Because I mean, they always went to each other with different issues, and then typically, like you said, Perfect Patty was the one that was giving them the information of what they needed to do to make a situation better. Yeah. But she wasn't following it.
What percentage would you give them?
Of accountability?
Yes.
I don't know how to answer that.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I would say 53.46.
Jazz lower percentage, don't she?
I do. Lisa, do you think their friend groups were able to hold each other accountable?
This specific friend group?
Yes.
The women and the men.
The women and the men's.
I mean,
big bucks, no whammies. Like, what you doing? she on the game show, ain't she? Who wants to be a millionaire?
No, I don't think they did a good job of holding each other accountable. But I think part of that is also not wanting to get too far in each other's business.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Mike. I think I like all the business.
They definitely share a lot to him. Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I want to cut you off.
I have a question after your question. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Sean, what percentage would you give the accountability that was held in the friend group?
The women, 2%.
And the men.
Because Perfect Patty was fucking up. She wasn't being real. You know what I'm saying? And I think the dudes outside of Marcus, they kept each other accountable, but we gotta understand these folks grown. They gonna do what the hell they want to do anyway. Like it's only so much accountability you can do. It's not your kid. Like, hey, bro, I'm gonna beat your ass. You stop chilling. I mean, yeah, you can probably stop being friends with a motherfucker, or whatever the case may be. But I think we all are friends with people that do certain things. You're like, bro, it's really none of my business. I can tell you wrong all day. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But now, honestly, I just think they did the best they could. I mean, they told each other. I felt like as they shared entirely too goddamn much stuff. You know what I mean? They shared some stuff that you shouldn't be sharing. Just even if they were single, you shouldn't be sharing certain shit. But your intimate relationship is like it's no reason why Mike should have known that old girl tubes got tied. That's a HIPAA violation.
She told her friend.
Yes, and Sheila is one that told.
Sheila told Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, I love when they do that. I love it. I love it. Man, I just think, they tried. I mean, when folks was messing up, they gave advice. They told them that, you know what I'm saying, you were wrong. You moving weird and moving funny. But I mean, at the end of the day, we're talking about 40-year-old people. It's like having a PR team. When celebrities messing up, they must have got no PR team. No, they have a PR team. It's just on them if they want to listen to them or not. It's like a kid. Your kid either gonna listen to you or you ain't. That don't mean you a bad parent and don't because you trying to guide them the right when they just choose to go the whole opposite way.
Next question, Jazz. Does Tyler Perry look 36?
Hold on. Lisa had a question, nigga.
She did.
Thank you, Sean.
Shit.
Got on that ass quick. But Lisa, what is your question?
Okay, so have you guys seen Almost Christmas?
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all check out our review.
Go check that out.
Which
Monique, DC Young Fly.
Gotcha. All right, gotcha. I'm here now. All right.
So which dinner scene did you like better? That one or this one?
This one I will say hit harder for me.
That one was just like comedically funny, but this one.
Yeah. This one right here was the build up is there. Tyler Perry was in his bag when he cooked this one.
Yeah.
He was in my deal bag.
Was pretty much just gonna be on some dude just low down, fucking this little 20. That was a 10. She was a clerk.
Right.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. But it was Carrie Hilson, so I get it.
I mean, she did her in the back on the Melons.
Yeah, and that was in 2016. Everybody had a great 2016, allegedly. Jazz. My question for you, not necessarily the accountability piece, but
you tell your man you caught on STD.
That's not my question. My question is, okay, so what is the percentage of you holding your friends accountable versus you minding your business?
So I'm gonna say, especially if
which is higher? That's what I really want to know.
Oh, holding them accountable. Because if you're telling me something, I'm looking at you like, sis, nah, that's not, nah. But I also appreciate that for my friends as well.
So, do you hold them accountable based on what they tell you, or do you hold them accountable based on what you know from them? Because I do think that is the difference in accountability, the accountability piece. Because if I have a conversation with you, I think in most conversations people have with each other, they'll hold them accountable. That's how I think on it. However, I believe sometimes you can see or you can hear something from a friend, they doing something, you just like, oh, they on some bullshit, but they ain't tell me. I'm gonna stay out of it until they bring it to me. And if it isn't brought to me, I'm not saying shit. They didn't say nothing to me. It is what it is. I'm staying out of it.
So, That's a very interesting question. So I will say in that kind of situation, because I'm always thinking if they find out that I know that information later and never said anything, how would they react? Would they see me as, damn, you knew this and didn't tell me what, so I like to be transparent when it comes to people that I associate with. And so I'll say for me and you, I'll just be like, Jason, this some information. That's not my business, but that's the information that ain't got nothing to do with me. And I be trying to stay out of people's shit. But if it's something that I know about and they know that I know, I would try to present a conversation, but I do not insert myself in people's business unless they open up that door. But I normally just mind my own because I don't like anything disturbing my peace.
What you was going to say, Sean?
I was just gonna say, what exactly is holding them accountable? What does that look like?
Okay, we can say because let's we can.
I'm just saying, a conversation. What want me to paddle, my friend?
I look at it like this. We can say you and I, because we don't hung out enough for a different thing, a different situation. We can be, we can say drinking. You and me and you can be out. You drinking. You begin to start wilding. Now, in most cases, some niggas be like, man, let the nigga do that. Let that nigga be him. He gon' XYZ. Just let that nigga be. He gonna be cool. I look at accountability as if I come to you and be like, hey, bro, it's time. Let's bounce. Let's leave. Let's go to the crib. Let's go to the. I'm like, hey, bro, I just think it'd be best if we go ahead and bounce. Let's just leave the spot XYZ, because for me to be maybe at that point, I'm not going to say, hey, you wilding, you being belligerent, you talking crazy, different people, you grabbing on people, you just doing shit that just does not make sense. That's what I look at as an accountability piece. Or let's just say if hypothetically, this hasn't happened that I know of, you was in Jazz DM and you dropped your dick, right? So so then you have sent your meat to Jazz. She told me, I don't know, I never seen the meat, but she told me you sent meat mail to her. So now I come to you and be like, hey, my boy, like, you my nigga, that's my girl. Well, that's my sister. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you my nigga, that's my sister. In that situation, I don't know what's going on between you and her, but something that you did rubbed her the wrong way. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I need you not to, go about that with her moving forward in that situation, especially you being my homeboy and that being my homegirl. But yeah, those are two scenarios I can look at accountability. I mean, you could there's different things. I ain't gonna whoop your ass now. If you're here just beating women up, then yes, I may have to, beat you up.
My friend. Like,
you said what?
You're just not gonna be my friend. I just want to ask because, like you said, because it's like I said, the way they was moving as friends, like it's on. They was like Miss Terry was giving good advice to the guys. You know what I'm saying? He was like the most sensible one. Him and Gavin. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, old boy was an immature one, but you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's only so much. Like sometimes you got to find that line of knowing. Like me personally, I'm gonna say something. You just moving crazy, you moving weird. I'm just gonna always speak up. Now, what you choose to do, that's your business. As long as you ain't passing none of my, like, you know what I'm saying, my like hard boundaries when it comes to being a friend. Like for me personally, I can't be friend with a dude that don't take care of his kids. It's just 100%. Not happening. 100%. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you being like super, like if she just had the kid and you just not be understanding, I talk to you for a quick second. Hey, bro, she just had a kid. Hormones crazy. You're gonna break down and yada yada yada. Try to educate him a bit. But if he's still on some bullshit and he's not happy with the kid, hey, bro, you're just not gonna be my friend, bro. Like we just, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like if we start like dumping these fucking losers as friends, they start learning. All 100%. These talks don't help because people gonna do what the fuck they want to do until they start doing shit that matter.
Let me ask you something. Not to stop, derail your point, but so how do you know if a person is actually taking care of a kid? Because I've been in a situation where I can be doing X, Y, and Z, and somebody could be railroading them from being able to do for the kid. So how would you, in a situation like that, how would you know if who is being honest or being truthful in that moment. Like, because a person can be like, this person ain't doing XYZ, and then you like, wait, I got this, that, and the other. Like, I don't like, I don't think you would expect a nigga to sit here and like, hey man, here go all my paperwork of me doing XYZ for the kid. It may be a situation where they're not with the kid, XYZ. Like, how do you in that? How do you?
Well, number one, I mean, I had a homeboy I stopped being cool with because he told me he couldn't go out because he was babysitting his kids. I said, they let me know you don't even get your kids enough. You said you babysitting your kids. They let me know then you not hands-on. Respect. But two, if you're my friend, if you're going through that, you done already been venting to me about it. Like, I'm aware of your situation that is hard. Then yeah, cool, yeah. I'ma still tell you, hey, bro, do what you gotta do. Take your ass to court and this and third. I won't stop being your friend. But also, you ain't gonna just keep complaining about the situation, bro. You know she gonna make it hard. You gotta do what you gotta do, bro. At the end of the goddamn day. But you can tell when at least I can tell, like, bro, you barely get your kids. You get your kid unless you stay out of town. Like you getting on Facebook and you be out and you blowing your bread, but if your baby mama sat there and asked you for some money for the kid and you act like you ain't got it, like I see that shit. And I personally, as a nigga that grew up without a dad, I can't respect no man that don't take care of his kids. Like, I don't think you paying child support is enough. Like, you're actually shortchanging your kid. And that lets me know when you complain about paying child support, unless you're just a super real off dude, which none of my friends are. None of them making millions of dollars. So they not paying the type of child support where, you know what I'm saying, if you and your kids life day and day out, you understand that little child support it ain't nipping that shit. That's all. It's just like how you move, how you know what I'm saying. All right, cool. Y'all agreements on the weekends, cool. Stand on the weekends. Don't be like, yeah, I just take to my mom. No, nigga, stay there. That's the only time you get with your kid, nigga. Be there for your kid, nigga. This shit can wait. We can part another time, bro. Bars ain't going nowhere. It's just how they move when even if they are in their kids' life, just how they move, just how they verbiage about this shit. Dude, they walk with their pride being a father. Like you walk with pride with being a father. Like you carry that shit like a man, how they supposed to. Like I said, I do the same shit. Like, so I ain't gonna say the dude gotta be at my level because there's just a certain level of pride I take in it, but I can just tell how people say. Like I said, nigga tell me they babysitting their kids, bro. We ain't got no talk about, bro. Go on about your
100%. I was gonna ask y'all.
No, Jazz, answer the question. I ain't
Jazz.
But the question was, would I tell my partner if I call something? Yeah, absolutely. I'm a very transparent person, so I'm definitely going.
Would you show him the man?
Why would he? No, I wouldn't do that.
Let me see a nigga.
You're not that transparent, huh?
But hold on, what does that do for him though?
I'm just going up the mountain.
I don't know.
You seen Scream? I don't know what I'm gonna do with the information. Whatever I do with it is what I do with it.
I seen Scream. Yes, nigga, they was killing people. Why would I want to show him anything that might have him snap? I'm a downplay that shit. Like it's just you, babe. Like I didn't love that nigga for real. Like nah, he was not important.
Hey Jason, could you imagine your lady said she called it STD, but she didn't fuck him. She just gave him some head.
And she was kissing you.
And she was kissing you.
I'm burning down the house.
What? Wait. So if she called it via head and not like regular sex, it's a bigger issue.
Yes, I'm burning down the house.
Yes, don't be nobody.
Jazz. That is as worse as the man who is shooting it. Who is no. Fuck that. The man that's married shooting at women and getting turned down. Dog, what's worse than that? Imagine you finding out your nigga is out here shooting at women and getting turned down.
All right, let's. So, I have a question.
Let's make this an after episode. This is a good after episode. Let's focus on the movie, guys.
I'm just like, oh my god, what did y'all think about? Oh, sorry. What's your question, Jason?
Oh, it was it was. I was gonna play a game like why did I get married, and I was just gonna bring up some married couples that should have probably been married.
Frank Mitchell D. She never did it. I
like that. Frank Mitchell and D. That's a great one.
I hate that nigga fool.
I was gonna mention Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston. What y'all
They
think?
seem to have a good time together, though.
They were soulmates. You talking about Bobby Brown? Oh, Bobby Whitney was a vibe.
They had a good time together.
Whitney was the influence.
Whitney was out here about to slip up and say her side nigga name, and Bobby said, "What? Who that?"
Big Rob. Even that nigga. There's the whole strap down over there.
I don't know if y'all are familiar with it. I'm pretty sure Lisa probably is. I know Sean is. I don't know about Jazz. She don't know the person. What about Desmond and Chrissy? Have y'all seen them? No.
Oh, wait, the YouTubers?
Yeah, she is, not him. He's just a chef that dated a
niggas.
Wait. What's the one where they've been together for a while and then like
they met it in high school. No, like middle school or something like that. And then he
cheated. And yeah.
Time, every video.
Okay, so was that the couple where he was just back there chilling and she was doing like the stupid flips and shit? That's them?
Yes, that's them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she was on this.
They were. I think he was justified. Every time I see some of her videos, I always like.
Wait. So her YouTube videos make you think, oh, he was justified to cheat?
He was a
have you ever seen him?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think you ever seen him. I think you should watch a few of them. Just watch
so,
like 2.
Let me ask this: so you can be pushed to cheat depending on what the YouTube videos are.
You asking Jason because we were.
We did.
I don't think you be pushed to cheat. I still don't believe that.
So YouTube content can pivot you to cheat.
No. When this is my thing.
You stepped into it.
This is my thing. When you're watching those videos, you can see how fucking annoyed he is with this woman, and he's trying, but she keeps on doing it. That's all I'm saying. The relationship had been gone.
I had to debate again, but yeah.
Oh no, we gotta do that. But Jazz, what was your question?
I don't think I was gonna ask about the soundtrack. Do y'all think that the music in this movie?
That gospel ass shit? No, I wasn't feeling this gospel music. I love gospel music, but this ain't my type of gospel.
I got a question. Do you feel like, God damn, they are a very unrememberable couple? Mr. Diane, do you feel like she was wrong not telling her husband she got a tubes tied?
Yes.
Because it's a women's autonomy versus what's it? Consultation with her man.
Yeah, I think she was wrong as well. To not disclose that, and you know that he wants to have more children. Even him and Gavin was having a conversation of like, you should have 4 kids by now. And then Tyler said, oh, you should have, oh shit, my bad. But no, like you knew what your husband wanted, especially at the beginning, and you not communicating that. I think she definitely failed on that part in the marriage. It's just like, you got to communicate that.
Okay. All right. Jason, what about you?
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild as hell. You can't say that it, at that point, like, hey, I'm, that's happening. Yeah, nah.
Fuck all that, man. My body, my choice, man. The clothes, nigga. Fuck you. I paid for this motherfucking surgery, nigga. Fuck, nigga. It's my body.
Because I feel like that's a procedure where you need healing from that. So
she probably had a C-section.
She went on a retreat.
Right. I'm like, so
she definitely didn't need to have a C-section.
But she could have had a C-section. You don't know how the baby was delivered, because he would have known that happened.
Sorry. I meant the cutting of the tube.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about as well.
Yeah. No.
Because that kind of procedure, you're gonna be in a hospital. So I'm just like, Terry, where was you at when that happened?
That's why I think it would have happened at the same time she had the baby, like she did at that point.
No, it's an outpatient procedure.
Oh,
yeah, really? Like you snip, you don't take that long.
Like I didn't get mine tied. I got them plugged or whatever. That's an outpatient thing.
Shout out to the club being shootable. She probably told him he went to work. He always thought she was at work all day anyway. So I'm finna go to work, baby. Sat there and relaxed. Had somebody pick up. Probably had one of the girls come get her for a little while.
Sheila ass always driving up the mountain.
Exactly. Had the homegirls come get her, and she walked on in the house. Babe, I'm so tired from work. I just want to go to sleep.
Then that's the other part. She wasn't fucking him no way, so he wouldn't have seen none of that.
Yeah, he wouldn't know. He probably couldn't touch that lady.
Well, okay, so that's kind of my other thing.
That's another thing.
Well, go ahead, Lisa.
So she had already tied her tubes.
Mm-hmm.
So she was not.
Look at Lisa. I know where you're going.
In danger of having children, but she still had to keep up the facade because I guess for her, he would start asking questions or maybe wanting to go take them to get tested, like what's going on, and even the truth will come out.
You could have instant, but in that situation, you could still just be like, shit, like it's just not in God's plan for us to have this baby. You could have still been, she could have been getting her back broke and still saying it's just not in God's plan for that to happen for us. Man, like she was super cautious.
Because she didn't like that nigga. That's what it boiled down to. That's what it boiled down to.
Why she fought so hard to get him back now?
80-20. You want your safe nigga. You always want your idiot.
Ooh.
You want to keep
the dummy. Wait a minute.
You think Mike went back? You want to keep the dummy.
Once she did that list and she realized how many wonderful things she loved about him and about who he was and what he does, she realized she was being a donkey.
You're right, and that's why in the sequel,
and she literally said, she said what y'all niggas never get to hear. I was wrong. I was so wrong.
I'm glad.
Matter of fact, y'all should clip that out, save it to your phone, and when you're feeling down and out, play it for yourself. Uplift yourself, because you ain't gonna hear it in real life.
Lisa, when last time you told your man you was wrong, Lisa?
not loud enough for him to hear me.
Oh, that was toxic.
Hey, Lisa, I gotta join in. These niggas going crazy. Let me get one too.
I don't need you to tell me wrong. I'm gonna tell you. And I mean, she sit there with the stink face, just.
Oh man,
Jazz, when last time you told a man you was wrong?
Well, see, that's not true. I don't mind telling a man that I'm wrong.
Your boss don't count when you messed up on your code.
I don't tell. Shout out to you knowing that I be coding. Shout out to you.
Pay attention to little things.
Whatever. Anyway.
It's 150%, Jazz.
But I've told a man I was wrong at least this year. Yes. I don't mind. I take accountability when I'm wrong. Jason, am I lying?
No, you do.
Thank you.
You do.
Like, come on now.
You can tell him. They don't mean you tell your spouse. That's too different with spouses.
Listen.
Yeah, I can't speak for that part of it.
I tell you all the time.
His question was, when the last time you told a man you was wrong? You ain't asking no damn title.
Yeah,
so, come on now.
I see Johnny Cochran, because he asked Lisa a direct question last time. He told your man, he said, he told you, hey man, he changed the question for you. You know what I'm saying? These hosts they cahoot.
You think I'm cool? I mean, it's collusion. You think it's cool? You collude over here? I would say Jazz to the firing range. Never think I'm colluding.
Done pushed and gave her underhand pitch so she could knock it out the park. I see what you did there. You know what I'm saying? Baby, that's a dunk.
That's what I was doing. I wasn't listening to what you were saying. I was thinking of a dunk. Like,
All right.
I know my sports.
Nice to know black men I heard.
Man. Jay, did you have any other notes in there?
Nah. I mean, we could pretty much get to the end to where everybody was pretty much going through they issues, and then they finally figured it out at was it Patricia's event, her gala?
When she
Yes,
with a man.
yes.
Yeah, she'd been honored or something.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And she popped up with this nigga, and they was married.
Bruh, that was like, how long has she been missing?
Divorces ain't quick.
Mike took everything from her. He left her $84.
Divorces ain't quick though.
Listen,
It take at least 90 days.
Oh no, it was 8 months, because when she had told him about it, she says you have 8 months to go ahead and save up for the event. So it was at least 8 months.
Okay. The shortest, fastest divorce that you can get is generally uncontested, simplified dissolution of marriage, which can be finalized in as little as 20 to 30 days in certain jurisdictions like Florida. Shout out. So, and this typically requires no minor children, no alimony, and no contested issues. So they had no kids. She damn sure ain't getting no alimony. He probably had everything in his name.
She was soft in a way, so she wasn't gonna fight for it. You right. She was soft. She wasn't gonna fight for it. And Troy got him one.
Yeah. I mean,
got on the rebound.
And then they got married, and it was just
that was quite an upgrade, if you ask me.
It was.
Upgrade to a nigga that couldn't get a job. Cool.
It's not. Well, he couldn't get a job in the next movie, but he was employed in the first movie. We only focusing on the first movie.
You're right. He went from 25K to 0.
He had more than Jody. But what would y'all grade the cast?
He was a boy.
All right.
He 20. That
Here we go.
George, 40 years old.
Here we go. What would y'all grade this cast of this movie with chemistry and everything that we were able to get? Out of 10.
A 7, and Tyler is my only real issue because in every argument, it just sounds like Madea. Like every time he get mad, he just sounds like he Madea.
Nah, you know what? I disagree with you, buddy.
What?
It's a 10, because what other man will sit here and be that soft? They roll like that, bro. Who else gonna do that? He played the character right. Who else gonna?
He couldn't. Now, based on the role, he couldn't have played nobody else. He couldn't have played anybody else in this. But
I just think this joint was like a smooth 9, because the character Angela, old boy, that was perfect. That's a 10 out of 10.
Angela and Marcus,
that's a 10 out of 10. My boy Mike, that's a 10. That's a 10. It ain't that many good. It's not that many enough assholes that can also be funny with it. Like he was so mean, he was hilarious with it.
Do you count Martin in Thin Line Between Love and Hate as an asshole you can like?
Nah, he was just a despicable human being.
It's a toxic king, y'all.
He was a despicable human being. That nigga there, it wasn't shit funny about what he was doing. The nigga got mad because he couldn't beat in the woods. And then she starts. We not gonna have the conversation.
We know who to call when we ever do a Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
I will say, like, that movie, I like it, I enjoy it, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, so I'm supposed to believe that Martin can get all these women. Okay. All right, it's a fantasy movie. Got it.
Oh.
Short Kings survive. They all right.
Oh, no, not his height. Not digging on his height at all.
He was a party promoter. Oh, they get you in the game regardless.
And I'm not saying that he can't get women. I'm saying the amount of women he was getting in the caliber. I was like,
popular party promoter.
So I gotta approach this the way I approach Lord of the Rings. You know, it's a fantasy. Got it. All right.
I don't think you understand the desperateness of women when it comes to party promoters. When come to men with power or so-called power and titles.
Oh, I forgot he was like the manager of Chocolate City or something. Okay.
He was the manager of the club. That alone. Being able to get a woman in free is gonna get you in there.
But Jason, I didn't have anything else. Did you?
No, nothing I can think of. Within this, Lisa, what about you? Because I know you probably got a list of stuff. You was like, I gotta get to this, I gotta get to that.
Well, we touched on it, but the scene when Marcus kind of like
Checked his
stood
baby
his
mama and wife.
ground, yeah, and told their asses about their asses and just put his foot down. Like, I feel like, as a woman, like we collectively were like, yeah, nigga, please do that.
Yeah.
Check these chicks. Like we were
No,
all in
damn.
agreement.
Yeah.
We were all in agreement.
You can't do it. You can't do that in 2026. I tried. It don't work like that.
Uh,
It don't work. It don't work like that.
it
It don't.
depends on
How
what you
strong they
say,
how strong they are.
You
how
just said
you say it, how you deliver it,
you ain't got no bass in your voice, King.
I
where
did.
you at, and
I
if you
pulled.
got Marcus.
I took a belt off and everything. This shit did not work.
I'm not gonna ask.
Nope. Yeah, I got
No.
drugged.
Nope.
Oh.
Get these crazy bitches off!
You got jumped. Did anybody record it?
That's hilarious.
In real life, niggas don't do that. That's some internet shit.
That's
Too old for that.
Sometimes you gotta put a motherfucker in their spot. Hey ho, hey, bro,
Damn.
I got with my lady. Respect my household.
I will say
This is
that
true.
the casting, I would say 10 out of 10 for the casting. That like I wouldn't replace anybody. Like, they all did a good job. And I don't agree with you on this, Jason. Like, there's been other roles in other movies where he's like done or said something. I'm like, that's Medea. There it is, right there. I didn't get that in this one.
Every time he got mad, he just sounded like Medea, and I was like, I can't. He's the only one that took. He's the only one that took me out. Like I said, even in of course in the second movie, of course they let Gavin and Patricia lead that one, which they fucking bodied
that was
Yeah.
I couldn't find it to watch it though. I was looking for that.
It's on YouTube.
That one too.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna go in there. I couldn't find that one to watch it, but yeah, I wasn't feeling Tyler character in this film.
Listen, okay. Never mind.
Like when he was like when he said like when him and Shorty was in there talking about, well, since you down for me, she's pregnant with twins. I was like, man, nobody believe you got nobody, you fucking nobody, man. Get out of here, Tyler. She was like, well, yes.
Okay.
I'm with it.
He had me in the first half, no lie. But then when he said twins, I'm like, oh, this nigga lying. He lying. Because I could see him getting mad and like, all right, fine, I'm gonna.
If he would have tried to get that shit up, I'd have been like, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Y'all handle y'all business, y'all bum ass twins.
But like, no, like Sean, you call his character like weak or a simp or whatever. But
weak
at the end, she was willing to raise some twins that weren't even hers with him. So they simping for each other at this point.
She was gonna pull a Issa.
Again.
Oh, that's not
again. Okay. We all love our good dummy. The sequel proved it. Dun, dun, dun. If you got a good dummy on payroll, what you gonna get rid of them for?
How do y'all feel about there possibly being a third film in this?
I know it's not no possible. It's a third film.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's done. And why did he give Mike hair? Mike should have died of cancer, whatever disease he had. Why would he bring Mike back and give him a fro?
And he brought Taraji in.
It ain't no movie without Mike. Fuck. You need that problematic character, bro. Regardless, you need that problematic character.
That could have been Taraji though.
I see. Oh, okay, they're filming it right now.
You said she's not that great.
No.
Oh,
that's hate. That's hate. Yeah, we go ahead and wrap this up, Jason. Sean is tripping.
He's talking about Taraji. But of course, the reason that we are here, Lisa, I'm gonna start with you. Was it good though?
Yes. I'm gonna give him his flowers on this because there's only a few that I can do that for.
Sean, was it good though, sir?
my sentiment's the same. He's like 3 for 20, and this was one of the 3. And it was great. It was great.
You said 3 for 20, but you love Kobe.
Nigga, Kobe shot 45%. That's at least 9. Nigga, I made a 25 my ACT on math, my boy. He ain't Kobe. He more like, you know what I'm saying? He build bricks. He Westbrook.
Jazz. Was it good though?
It definitely was. I enjoyed this film, and it was good to be able to revisit it. Mm-hmm. So, Jason, was it good though?
It was an enjoyable rewatch. I got to do that, but now I really want to go back and watch the plays because at least in the plays they used to sing in those. So I enjoy the singing in them, but yeah,
plays were fun, very fun.
Yeah, they was pure comedy, and it was just nothing like them, especially around that time.
Yeah,
so it was definitely a good time. But I only had one. What did you think though? By DeAndre, our brother from Mass Debaters, he said the second one is better. I'm paraphrasing. He dropped it on Jason's Facebook. But yeah,
I did see that. Hard disagree, but okay.
You don't like the second one better?
The second
no.
Better? Why did I get better? Why did I get married too?
No,
not better. No, I like it for sure. I don't think it's better than the first one.
I prefer the drama.
What's the memorable scene of the second one?
Probably Janet.
When she was biting him in his face. And she started pouring the liquor on him.
You ain't seen no memes of that.
I don't need no memes for me to enjoy it more.
I didn't. What? That's crazy. It's okay, bro.
The car wreck. She leaving out, getting hit by the truck. I love it. That's like great.
Well, the thing is, like him burning the baby's pictures, like that hit me here. You're like, you cannot replicate those. Like you can't get those back. You can't get those back. Like destroying pictures.
They can't get the boy back.
Huh?
That's a dark joke. That was a dark joke.
Oh my God.
Yes, you saw my note, right?
Yeah. Well, okay. Finish your thoughts, Lisa.
What I'm saying is, like, destroying pictures is like that's a personal thing for me, childhood stuff. But like, that's like that is like a boundary for me. Like, are you? No, you don't destroy pictures. Those moments you can never get back or replicate. I mean, now with digital cameras or whatever, like you still have your phone, but still, like, use your phone, whatever. I don't know, something about the physical, like holding, like it means something. And the pictures now, for sure, but the pictures back in the day, from the 80s, the 90s, like you can't.
My boy said you didn't want to grieve him, so you don't deserve the pictures.
He was wild for real because he knew like what kind of pain that would cause for her, and nah.
That's when I stopped sympathizing with him. Period. I was like, no, I can't go down this road.
So, Lisa, did you cheer when he got into that car accident?
Wow.
I did not cheer at all.
Was it like a Joffrey from Game of Thrones type of situation?
Wow, for burning pictures. That's insane.
I was like, dang.
That's insane. I thought what I said was dark.
What? Oh.
I was like, Kobe didn't die. And then, like, when they made that thing where we didn't know who was, then she like, it was him. I was like, well.
And then you saw the rock roll up, and you said, "Okay, all right, Patricia, we see you, girl."
Then she get the happy ending bump.
God makes a way. God makes a way
every single time.
How you kill a kid and get the happy ending? That's insane.
Wow, she didn't.
You are really flying loose with that word kill.
She did not kill that kid.
She did not. Do you understand?
But
is a difference between kill them or she didn't murder the kid, but she killed him. Her negligence killed the kid. So, if I get into a car accident and that person dies, I killed them. It wasn't an accident.
Or was it the car that hit her that did it?
Right. It could have been a drunk driver.
The accident killed her. The boy would survive had she not been negligent. She killed her. Her negligence killed her.
we can agree to disagree and put a pin in that. Jason, was there anything else you wanted to add to this episode? We're not going to do a Link of Thrones this evening.
No, I didn't have anything else that I wanted to touch on or talk about within this. We appreciate you, Sean, for coming out, being your toxic self this evening. We appreciated the laughs. We needed that. We needed that. And Miss Lisa, we appreciate your wholesomeness in this and being able to make sure you tell your husband you're wrong loudly. Say it proud with no ego and pride attached to it. And you, Jazz, holding your friends accountable, step in their business, get in it a little bit, just get in it just a little bit and let them know you are wrong.
You Jason, what will you do, my good sir?
Oh,
I'm gonna just keep living.
Just keep
AKA
living.
nothing.
I'm gonna just keep living.
Nothing.
I know about the STD King.
I slide the papers across the table and just leave.
Like y'all negotiate. Hey, look at this figure right here. I don't know if you approved it or not.
But yes, this episode 190. Next week. Whoa, am I tripping? Yes, next week. But Bone Temple.
Yep.
Next week, episode 191, we are discussing 28 Years Later, Part 2, Bone Temple, or whatever. Just as a whole. Last week, we got to talk about Baby Boy with our boy Rico. Please check that episode out. But yeah, I guess until next time, this is a Was It Good Though podcast about movies, TV shows, and accountability. Changed it. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
I am Jazz.
And until next time,
cheers.